everybody, this your boy Mike from Trouble Down Productions, and today we're going to be talking about the Season 7 premiere of The Walking Dead. Now there's a lot of stuff to talk about. You're going to have to excuse the noise in the background. My dog decided that this is a perfect time to eat. But starting off, I really love the way that they took us back to that moment, but didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole flash forward 15 minutes or so, and there was a lot of suggestions about Negan cutting Rick's right hand off. That was from the comics, you know, just kind of a callback, which I thought was really, really cool. I kind of knew it wasn't going to happen because Kirkman has stated before that he probably wasn't going to do that in the show just because it'd be so hard for Andrew to do things like, you know, button up a shirt or load a gun or something like that with only one hand. So I already kind of knew in a way that he wasn't going to do that, but just the little suggestions that he might do it, you know, the whole scare tactic here at the beginning was really awesome, the way that they did it. I kind of really love the way that, like, through the whole episode, it was all a game. You know, it was Negan's way of completely just breaking Rick. And if you notice through the whole episode, he made Rick do whatever he wanted him to do through the whole episode. Even during the part where he drug him in the camper and he was yelling at him to grab the hatchet and, you know, hit him in the back of the head with it. He basically verbally made Rick do that, you know, grab the hatchet, and then he jumped up with a gun, you know, and then he told him to put it down. So, you know, he threw him out there at the walkers to go get the hatchet and all that other shit. Like, everything in the episode Negan wanted him to do, he did it. He made him do it. And I really think Jeffrey Dean Morgan, like I said this in the finale of season 6, that he is going to be an awesome Negan. And this episode just kind of proved that. Like, he really is going to be a great character. I know he's catching a lot of hate right now, but like, he really is going to be a good Negan. And then here Rick is jumping from the camper to a dangling walker, and the weight from it just rips the walker's head right off. You know, and it's just like a pile of walkers up under him, you know what I'm saying? Here you thinking that Rick's gonna fall into a pile of walkers, and then here it pops out Negan at the end of the trailer, shooting that damn assault rifle or whatever, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. I really loved that whole scene, how they played it out, how they did it. Then you figure, what, about 20 minutes into it, they finally took us back in a memory to show like exactly what happened. And I'm gonna tell you guys, at first, like when we first see him pick Abraham, it was like, it wasn't really a shocker to me because, as y'all know, like, I hunt for spoilers and stuff, but it was just seeing it. It was really.
Breathe. You can blink. You can cry.
Damn.
Hell, you're all let me doing that.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. Turning it like a champ.
I mean, literally, I kind of just sat there just staring at the TV, like. And then I got really pissed.
So take a damn look. Take a damn look.
Fucking Daryl. I mean, really, Daryl? Like, you gonna jump up and try to play hero, even though you know y'all surrounded, you can't do a damn thing. You still gonna try to play hero anyway. And for that, got Glenn killed, which really pissed me off. That's fucked up. Daryl gonna fucking jump up, dude, and you gonna hit Glenn? Why not kill fucking Daryl, dude? God damn, man. And like I said, there was a lot of callbacks to the comics in this episode too, because even even with, you know, the humor that Jeffrey Dean Morgan brings into the character, which I'm sure is going to be a hell of a lot funnier on the Blu-ray when it releases next year. But you know, just the thing in the whole, man. I mean, he just did a great job from the humor, from the way he was standing, even when he was standing, you know, kind of over Glenn or whatnot, and had the bat like behind him, straight out the comic book. And then, you know, when he hit Glenn, it was just like a shocker. You know, I knew it was gonna be Glenn, but it just kind of came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's standing there talking, and then he's just like,
So, back to it.
oh. Like, this shit just came out of nowhere. It was shocking, even though you knew it was gonna happen. It still shocked the hell out of you when he did it. Even after he hit Glenn, like the way they did the prosthetics or whatever on his face, like, I swear, straight out comic book. You know, I looked almost exactly like the comic book. And I love the way they did that. And I do believe what really got people, though, is after all that happened and Maggie, you know, you've seen her reaction after the fact, and she was really upset, and she was all like, you know, I can't have you guys out here. Y'all were out here because of me. You know, it was really heartbreaking seeing her go through that. But, you know, just like the comics, I do believe that's going to spring her character into a whole new light. You know, we're going to be seeing a whole new Maggie. We're going to be seeing a whole new Rick as well, because now Rick, you know, he broke down really bad after Lori died. But this is, you know, something completely different. You know, he is mentally, physically, every part of Rick Grimes is broke down right now. So we're going to be seeing a different Rick too in the coming episodes. Overall, I'm going to give this premiere a 9.5. I loved it. The only bitch I really have about it is that the whole episode was surrounded by that one incident. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was completely about that one night that happened, that all that shit happened, which is kind of cool in a way, because with two main character deaths like that, we kind of needed a whole episode to focus on it or whatnot. But other than that, that's really the only issue I had with it. I loved the episode. They did a great job. All the actors did just spectacular. But that's about all I got for you guys. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out my group, Dead to Zombies. We're still doing giveaways in there. Links will be down in the description below. But I love you guys. Dead to Zombies, Trouble Down Productions. You guys rock.